Thank God I Turned Within is about taking that moment to turn within, taking that moment when the outside external world gives you that charge, whether it be positive or negative or however you perceive it, however it is coming into your perceptionary guidelines, and turning within and listening to that inner voice, that counselor, that spirit that always intuitively knows what the answer is to that which has charged you in the first place. So really, for me, turning within, the gratitude for it is looking back upon many situations in my own life where I have absolute gratitude in every morsel of my being for turning within and listening to that inner spirit that was guiding me towards what I was creating. The concept of spirit and the concept of this God and this concept, because people will refer to it in many different forms, and it's been a journey for me to just as initially growing up I had this concept of God as this big hairy man in the sky who people listen to, and when I started taking more of that journey and seeing that everything that is around us is all part of this sort of society, this plan, this organization of mind, chatter, space-time movement that is all of this organization towards where we are all going. When I put myself forward and said I have gratitude for what I viewed as the dysfunction of my life, I saw that this appearance, this illusion of dysfunction was really such a catalyst for my own growth. When I think back to my life and my existence and times when I did turn within, I was 18 years old on board a cargo ship on its way to Kuwait. And this was part of my, I was in the Navigator in the U.S. Merchant Marine, and I did that for a few years, and part of my cadet training while I was at the academy was to go and work on these ships. I was sent out there, didn't really know anything about it, but I stepped into vulnerability and learned from it. And part of that journey, my first real strong experience with turning within was when I had all these questions and disillusionments of my childhood and where this journey was taking me, and I didn't know where to go. I didn't know if this is where I was supposed to be. I didn't know what was the supposed to's of all these things in my life. And I just, my spirit was saying, you need to sit down at the computer and write. I see this platform where I've stepped into to guide me and give me the knowledge, the strength, the foundation to bring these messages of inspiration, these messages of guidance and truth to those who are in a place of openness and a place that they're naturally, seekingly, inquisitively looking for more answers. When I think about turning within, many things come to mind. First and foremost, as we mentioned before, is first finding presence, finding breath awareness, finding the presence in every inch, every morsel, every part of our body, and that's through that breath awareness. The second very important part to turning within is finding that co-creative genius voice inside of you and seeing what expression that's going to exist as in your life, and recognizing that that's you, that's me, that's all of us, and honoring it and knowing that it came there for a reason. Thirdly, most important, is allowing your external world, those other individuals in your life, to be your mirror, to be that mirror in everything around you, to give you even more of an opportunity to say, wow, I see that greatness in others, I'm going to turn within and let that sit inside of me. Fourthly, it's very important, dear to my heart, is read, listen, and guide from all the other people who have taken this journey before you, before me, and continue to do that. Get deeply involved in spiritually uplifting journalism and writing and video and anything that's really speaking to that heart and speaking to that soul and making it become the world in every form it's taking in. And fifthly, and really very dear to my heart, is recognizing the love energy in every moment, everything around us. It's in that turning within that you become and are and recognize that source, that God presence inside of you.